Hello, my friends. Welcome back to TableStory Ilios, the story.
The hell
of
is this? I'm
how
sorry.
the adventurers died.
What the hell is
What?
this?
What happened? Did you fuck it
Trees
up again?
use oxygen. I didn't even notice. That was on there. Sorry.
I wrote
There's a
that.
reason I said it. I'm like,
I was like, what the fuck have they done?
Ziggy, she reaches up and looks at you, and there's like a moment of understanding, Naira, as she looks at you, and there is something out there. You're muted.
Sorry, what's out there?
Presence.
What kind of presence?
You see it like turns away, and the dead walk again.
Thank you, my friend.
Pleasure.
I grab a small piece of meat out of my pack and toss it to her.
Yeah, same as always. You throw it out. It always looks as if it's out of sight, and then she, and then latches out and kind of slinks back down. What are you guys doing?
What does that look like to us, by the way?
To you, it just looks as if she's like just maintaining eye contact with Naira, and you can see the tongue like flitting a little bit, and different noises, more pronounced slithers and flicks of the tongue, and some small like subtle movements that it makes, and
at least it's literally parcel tongue.
kind of. I mean, yeah, that's
essentially
with speak with animals. It only she would be able to understand it, and you hear her talking.
Has she done this before? Like, would we have seen her doing this before? Or?
I assume you probably speak to Ziggy quite often.
Sure,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naira,
Yes, dear.
you doing that thing again?
I just kind of looked towards all of them and said, apparently there's undead out there.
Oh, well done, Ziggy. Yours is the most intelligent snake of all time. Is that all Ziggy's got? Is undead that we already knew about? That's useless, right? I tell you what. So, yeah, Bigglesby, yous have to go now. Yous go with your little, do something. Yous can do something and find out what it is. What happens if he dies, Garthus? And I hit Garthus.
If who does?
Pointing at Bigglesby.
Well,
Yous unemployed or what?
I mean, freedom.
Alright, well,
This
send.
entire time, I'm not paying attention to. I'm looking right at Gooch, not paying attention to what he's saying, but I'm thinking about what I could do, and I want to look for. Are there is there small wildlife around here? Is like squirrels? I mean, is there?
Yeah. You
like
can.
life?
You can definitely. I think in the couple of moments you guys have been standing in this small clearing, a couple of minutes into the forest, you've definitely seen some wildlife. But when the snake started to move around, it kind of just cleared, right? Yeah, the squirrels that may or may not have been like kind of peering in and looking at what's going on, and the small few birds that have stuck around, they just kind of fly off, and the squirrels kind of scamper away.
Can I kind of break from the group for maybe only like 50 feet or so, looking for just a squirrel or something like that, and I want to speak with small beasts.
Okay. You want to use what?
Speak with small beasts.
Okay.
Is that different than
me...
speak with animals?
I can only speak to small.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speak
wow.
with animals is a general spell. Any animal, if I'm not mistaken. It's
It's
and
beasts.
that's
Beasts
this one is
also a thing.
This one is just small animals, and I believe small
Or
animals
small
is just
beasts.
one specific one, right?
Is it? It says with small or smaller beasts.
Oh, okay, so it's just a,
I communicate simple ideas.
Give me, I want to say, another survival check, with disadvantage because of all the rain, and you've already scared off some monsters or animals rather.
Huh.
Yeah, looking around as you guys see Bigglesby as you guys are caught in conversation. Gooch asks him that question, and he just kind of like absent-mindedly walks off, and you guys continue doing what you're doing, discussing, and a couple of moments later, Bigglesby isn't there. You forge ahead, follow the path a small moment. You see a forked path, and you do see movement off on the right-hand side of the path. Looks as if there's a path here, and then there's like a small stream next to a path that's just follows down another fork a little bit more south.
Okay.
But you do catch a flash of movement, as if something is kind of rustles a tree branch around one of the corners at the edge of the stream. You go and follow
Is
it.
it dark here, or is
It's like, again, it's gloomy. It's picture an autumn day when it's raining pretty moderately. So there's it's not like your vision's impaired. Yeah,
summer.
It's pretty temperate. There is a slight chill because of the rain. But you definitely do still have your standard visibility.
Okay.
I take out my longbow and kind of knock an arrow to it.
You're not there.
Oh no, is this just Bigglesby? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just Bigglesby, yeah.
I want to cast light and kind of float it toward that area just to kind of illuminate, but at the same time, maybe it's a small creature that I just spooky.
Okay. Yeah. What does it look like?
What, the light?
Yeah, your light. What does your light look like? Is it not?
I think it's you touch one object. And
yeah, it's an object. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can pick up a rock and do it.
Yeah, if I find a rock real quick, I'm
Find a
gonna
rock?
light and just chuck.
Yeah. Put your hand over it. Small warmth and glow comes to it as you chuck it. You can see it. It's almost as if like it's just this like orb of white light kind of skips off and lands in the trees, by where you saw the movement, and you see another shake of movement. This time a little bit more violent, as if you startled something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In that case, knowing my position and how vulnerable I am, I'm going to go ahead and back up a bit.
Okay.
And keeping an eye out, like right behind me, knowing that something could possibly be behind me. Just not paranoia, just wits.
What's your passive perception? It's like 13, right?
It is. It's a 12.
It's a 12?
12.
Okay. As you go to turn around, looking at this, you turn around, you can see the group on the other side, but in front of you, stepping out of the trees, you hear like a bit of metal clanging, and you're met with you're met with the sight of a man, or what once was a man. You can see the flesh kind of rotting off of his face, the skull and bones. There's small little scraps of it still hanging. And it's slowly like shambling out, and as you go to turn around, it
immediately chucking a firebolt.
You guys hear this as well. I'd like you to roll initiative. And
oh fuck.
The three of you, I'd say you guys hear this as well, as one skeleton kind of pops out in between you three and Bigglesby, and then from the sides of both of you, another. As like two more pop out from the trees next to you, and from behind you, you also hear the same sound, and the as it's stepping down through the stream. Go ahead and give me some of that there initiative, if you can. Give me some of that there initiative, there, buddy.
Oh shit!
No.
We're gonna have to do this on your.
Oh, I need Ziggy's initiative too, right?
Yes, you do. Let me set this up real quick because you, my friend, are off.
Oh, I'm right over there.
Bum, 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 bum.
Do you want to fill in the green circles, by the way?
The green circles?
When you select the...
oh, you don't have to.
No? Okay. It's a habit.
No fucking idea what green circle... Oh, what?
When you collect
When you click on the token, you can add the health and...
Oh, yeah, fuck that. No, thank you. No, fuck that shit. Okay, let me go ahead and add you guys to the initiative here. Can you guys do me a favor? Click on your characters real quick and roll initiative one more time.
Yeah, just turn it.
With pleasure.
There we go. I'll just manually change it to the proper ones.
Oh,
Bigglesby. Damn, you guys are rolling like shit.
I was kind of hoping hit.
All right.
I rolled pretty well.
No, you got a natural, natural 20. Yeah, that's
okay, yeah, true,
really
true. What was Gooch's 15? Not bad for a monk. Kara, click on your thing and do it again. You have to click on your token.
Oh, on my token?
I'll
Oh,
show-
okay.
I'll
You
show-
can right-click tokens and add turn. By the way, it might be easier.
Oh yeah.
You can just like
we go. I'll do that.
You can
That works,
group
actually.
select as well.
24, and you. What did the snake get?
Did I
Which-
not do?
Was that the
six?
19?
Okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
yet.
it was the 19.
19. Okay. It's just weird fucking rangers. God damn it.
Hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, son. All right. So, going in order real quick while I roll this. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, I believe you have the top of the round, Naira. As you hear the sound from kind of in front of you, a ways off, and you see Bigglesby kind of beneath the legs of this rotting man covered in equally rotting leathers and wielding a small short sword. You see two more come out and shamble between the trees and the stumps to your left, and then two more off in the distance. What do you want to do?
Can I attempt to shoot the one standing over Bigglesby with my longbow?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay.
Go ahead, give me an attack roll. It misses. You take the longbow, let it fly, and it just Bigglesby for a moment. You see it it stops a little short and it boom, lands in the stream right behind you, probably about a foot away from your head. What else do you want to do on your bonus action?
I'm going to try to move towards where I'm just going to take a couple steps forward to try to close the distance between me and Bigglesby.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, use your movement. Just
How do you
drag.
do that on the? Oh, you just drag?
So there's a ruler tool on the left that you can sit there and you can see precisely how far away something is.
Okay.
But the rest, it's just on you to drag it and drop it.
Okay. Cool.
All right. That brings us to whose turn? It's one of these skellies' turn, isn't it?
Shit.
This one. The one that's just next to you, Naira. He kind of reaches out and slashes at you with the short sword. Natural one. So I'm rolling like shit today. That's the fourth natural one I've rolled today. So yeah, I don't know.
Rolled. What the hell?
This dice
Wow.
is going in the dice jail. Just to throw that one out there. It doesn't strike. You can hear it as it opens its mouth and does the terrible cackling that it does. Quickly, just instinctively dodge backwards, and it slices down directly in front of you and kind of sticks in the mud. Moving on to you, Gooch. This one is going to come up, try and take a shot at you with its short sword. What's your AC, real quick?
14.
14.
Apparently, no, it's 15, isn't it? Why does it say 14?
Okay.
It's 15.
Oh, makes it, breaks it. Oh no, wait, actually 15. Okay,
Yeah.
doesn't hit. You quickly kind of parry with your arm as you hear a short sword coming down. You just hold it up instinctively, and it glances off.
Not today, we mine.
And it's gonna kind of settle itself in front of you a little closer. Another one. This one steps towards you, Bigglesby. Goes and makes an attack. Jesus, Mary, Mother of Christ! What the fuck are these dice? They're terrible. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit you. Does a 7 hit you?
Yeah,
Good sir?
no, I'm good. I was actually shocked. I'm shocked, Cotton.
Same deal. You're kind of expecting it. You see it lumbering towards you, and you just kind of sidestep off as it lazily swipes out at you. Ziggy, what's Ziggy gonna do on its turn?
Ziggy is going to bite the one that just tried to attack me.
Okay. Oh wait, there's an archer thing that you it has to be, the pet has to go on your turn, is it not?
I thought they were the same turn.
Are they?
Instead of separate.
We'll just you know what? We'll give Ziggy we'll just give Ziggy its own initiative. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, attack whatever you'd like. Fuck the rules.
Okay, so I think I don't know if I wrote it down properly for this, but that should work. Okay, yeah.
Oh, was that one? Okay. That it does hit. It does hit. Which one is it biting?
It's biting the one that just tried to hit me, so the one
Okay,
to
so
the right.
this one right here. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to move that over. Lunges out. Give me the damage on it.
That would be. Where is it here?
You just click on the see where it says bite right
Yeah.
underneath. Click on that, and it'll give you damage.
I just did, and it did.
How
that
is
that
it?
window?
How is its max attack roll a 15?
What the fuck?
That doesn't
did
make
you...
any sense. I think I probably wrote it down
Hold on.
incorrectly.
What's your
It
what's
might have
it?
been the wrong snake.
What's it called in the monster manual?
What's it called? A giant poisonous snake.
Because that does not do 27 damage in one hit.
No, but the damage
I was like, Nani?
God
it's a 1d20.
It's a 1d4 plus 4 to its damage.
1d yeah, sorry, 1d4
It's a 1d20
plus 4.
plus 6.
Okay,
to the-
so I fucked
yeah.
that up here. So
I'll do it.
it's
I'll do
this,
it.
I think?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, sorry.
Unless you already did.
There you go. Let's
24
see.
plus. Yep. That's a little. Jesus, Mary, Mother of Christ. Yeah. So you see Ziggy kind of just as it latches out, and it doesn't. It like clamps down on the chest, but as it hits, it just ends up going directly through it. And you see the entire thing as it just falls apart on the spot from the attack.
Nice.
And that does that end Ziggy's turn?
Well, does that kill it because it has to do
It is dead. Yeah, it
Oh,
falls
okay,
to
cool.
the floor. Also, it's immune to poison. It's bone.
Oh, okay, never mind
so,
then.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Okay.
have a thingamajig. God damn it! Roll 20. Can you stay with me here, boy? This one's dead. No, that one. This one. This one's gonna take a short bow pop at you, Garthus. Since you're blocking the small little goblin creature. As you hear the twang of a bowstring. Come on, dice. I'm not even fucking kidding you, dude. Another nat 1. This is just fuck. This dice is going out the window.
No, not the window.
Not again. Does he do that a lot? I feel like he does that a lot.
Yeah.
These
It
dice
happens.
are shit, man.
There's just a pile outside of
You hear
discarded
the
dice.
twang of a bowstring as it just fires by directly by you. Doesn't even come anywhere near. You can just kind of stare it down. Jesus Christ with the Gooch, your turn. What do you want to do?
Right. What the fuck is that? Is that then? I'm confused.
No shit.
I don't understand where all these things came from, and I also have no idea what they are. So the snake destroyed one.
Yes.
Which one? The one
That
that they're next to?
Dun, dun. Give me 2 seconds. I'll show you. It's the one right next to Naira and the snake.
And there's one next to me trying to stab me, and I've deflected it. All right. I'm gonna punch the one next to me.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Go ahead. Give me the attack roll.
What's happening here? Oh, there we go.
That is a hit.
Whoa! Bang! Iron
damage?
fist.
Iron fist. Yeah, as you punch through, you connect with like the right side of its rib cage, and you just blow out like half of its body. But as it like leans off, kind of thrown off by the weight, and goes back in for another attack.
And
What else are you doing?
It's a skeleton, not a zombie.
Yes.
Oh, this is less scary then. I will break, not meta knowledge, by the way. I just mean that I would be way less scared of a skeleton than a zombie, I think.
Yeah, they're like so. They're skeletons, but like
From
you
an
can still see
8-year-old's
the bits
perspective.
of there's like still bits of sinew and such like dangling from the eye sockets, and still some things that haven't fully decomposed before it was turned or whatever happened to it. But
Then I
there must
say-
definitely be skeletons.
I say not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. I would like
No.
to blow a key point
Okay.
and use flurry of blows, which means I get to slap it twice
Okay.
with my other arm.
Go
Memory
ahead.
serves.
With your
It's so
unarmed?
weird. I have no idea how to play a monk.
It's fun. It's mean but fun.
I'm doing that like fucking thing that like Neo does, where he does that fucking like
Yeah.
that weird like sideways 2 strikes at once thing that he does in the Matrix. I'm gonna do that at it and miss one, I think.
Play bros. Yep. Yep. The first one, you're still expecting the bone to be there, so your fist kind of comes out, connects with nothing, and bring it back again. This time connecting with the jaw, maybe. Give me damage on the second one.
Ooh.
You pop it like square in the jaws. You watch the head just as it's flying back, and the body like does the Neo thing as well, where it goes back and then as it pops back up, short sword and shield still in hand.
Motherfucker. All right. I can stack this shit, right? Key points.
Key points. I think you can only use one per turn, can't you?
As your bonus action, I think that was
the key points.
Yeah.
This wasn't a bonus action. This was just.
It uses your bonus action to use flurry of blows.
Oh yeah, it does. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So you have movement left.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Because even if you were to expend another key point, you wouldn't have another bonus action. So.
Well, I'm looking at the open hand technique. You can manipulate your enemy's key when you harness your own. Whenever you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows, you can impose one of the following effects. Must succeed on Dex save, must make a strength saving throw, or can't take reactions. I'm gonna force it not to be able to take reactions and run away.
Okay. All right.
Because there's a massive Goliath next to me.
Without the head, it doesn't seem as conscious, and it just kind of like, you can see it. It's just kind of swinging and moving in front of you. It doesn't really seem to like see you or sense you quite as well. And you quickly just duck back out behind Garth.
Oh, he's still alive, isn't it? He's still alive. What that? And I'm out. I'm gonna dive. To basically just to the other side of Garthus is where I want to go.
Garth, as you feel a little shuffle as something goes through your legs.
I'm out. I'm gonna do my best to never be hit by stuff in combat. Like that's my whole character seems to have all these millions of abilities. Goblin plus monk.
Bigglesby, go ahead and give me do what you want to do.
Oof. Since I called it way in the beginning, I'm gonna go ahead and firebolt the
firebolt. Okay. Give me your roll. That is an attack roll, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Misses. It kind of you see it like you hit it. You kind of it just seems to like wash over, and the bones are left black and charred. But the brunt of the fireball just off into the trees, and you see like some of the canopy just, and then quickly from the rain coming down.
Oh, shit. Is he within like striking distance of me, by the way?
Yeah.
Or oh, okay. So I'm not able to
run away.
I guess,
not unless you want to take a hit.
Am I able to disengage? No, that would be.
I believe that's an action, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. In that case, I kind of want to like run through its legs, not outside its, like not through its or through its legs, but not out of its reach where it gets a hit or anything like that.
There is I think there's actually a roll for that. Is there not?
To roll through the legs, or run through the legs.
Give me a.
Not the bravest.
Give me a strength check. Athletics or acrobatics check. You gain advantage on this because you're smaller.
Okay. Acrobatics for funsies?
I don't even think it could bother beating that. Give me 2.5 seconds here. No, it too slow as you cast it, and it goes to strike at you, and you just through its legs, and it kind of soared in the ground as it's looking through its legs at you, just.
And I just take my position again, just like right in front of it, but on the other.
Okay. Brings us to as you do that, you're now finally met with the sight of the two that were encroaching behind you, and from where you saw the rock, you hear the. As another one pops out from the stream that you were looking down, holding the rock in its hand.
Oh God.
And it whips it at you.
Incoming!
That's just a... Dude, I'm not even...
You keep that, you leave that
Another
alone.
one. Another one.
What?
Another one.
Put that right...
No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one anymore. I've got 40 D20s. I'll go through fucking all of them. You see the rock coming, and it's like a lame throw. It just kind of like lands in front of you, kind of skids to your feet. Just... brings us to Garthus, bottom of the round.
Right. So yeah, I'm just gonna swing at the skeleton that Gooch was attacking.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me the attack, not the damage. You don't get to do damage. Okay, you get to do damage. All right, you're allowed. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You bring the. How does it look? You just bring the axe down. You bring it across.
Since I have my shield in the one hand,
Yeah.
he's just gonna like uppercut swipe.
Yeah. So you do that
like, to the ribs.
Connects through the ribs and out the side. It like takes off the shield arm. As you see bone and brittle just kind of fly everywhere. Half of its body still, again, like just like with Gooch, it's a little bit even more unbalanced. There's already a slight bit missing from its rib cage, and now it's missing an entire half of its body. And it still lulls for a moment, looks as if it's going to fall, and then goes to walk forward again. What else are you doing? Your bonus actions, movement.
Can I disengage?
That's an action, so no.
No.
Ooh.
I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, end my turn.
Then your turn. Okay. Another one walks a little closer to you, Bigglesby, but instead fires off at you, Naira, with the short bow. You can hear the twang of a bow as an arrow flies. What's your AC?
15.
15. Just make sure. Yeah. As you just feel a searing shot of pain as an arrow flies right into your arm. Dealing. Dealing 4 damage. As it sinks in deep, you can feel it grind against bone. Brings us back up to your turn.
All right. I take a look at the skeleton that just shot me, and I draw my bow and try to shoot at it.
Okay, go ahead. Give me the attack roll. That's initiative.
Oh, sorry. That's not. Shit.
That's initiative.
This one. Here you
That's
go.
a hit. Give me the damage.
Cool. 1d8 plus 4. So
You just click on the longbow.
Yeah, click
thing.
the longbow thing.
Where it says longbow plus 6, just click on that and it rolls the damage for you.
Sorry, what was that? Long blow?
No. We're in the chat window, Kara. In the chat window.
Yeah?
If you
Oh,
click on the
click on-
word longbow. There you go.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There you
Okay.
go. So you take this shot and angrily fire off another one, and it goes goes directly through the skull and back out the other side. You can see it like fall down and go prone for a moment, and then it clambers back up. Like the way they get back up too, it's like their torso is totally separate from their legs, almost as if the torso just comes back up as if it's on a hinge. Now has a massive hole through the front of its face, but it still presses on, eyes hungrily looking at Bigglesby. That one is fucking dead, mate. Ziggy's turn. What's Ziggy doing?
Ziggy's gonna try to move forward and finish off that one.
Okay.
It's a little far away, actually. Hold on.
No,
it can make it.
You have what? 25 feet of movement with that?
30 feet of movement.
30
with
feet. Okay,
Ziggy.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you're well within. So Ziggy moves up, makes a bite at it. Go ahead, give me the roll for bite. Misses it as it's going up. It goes and tries to like constrict around it, but a couple of rocks get in the way, and it tangles around a branch and kind of falls flat for a moment before going back to attack again. The skeleton seems completely unbothered by it. It just seems to be intent on fighting Bigglesby. This one is going to attack you, Garthus. How is a 14? Does that hit? Make it break it?
Yep.
Make it break it. All right. 6 damage as you feel this piercing pain kind of sting through your shoulders. You see a short sword kind of stuck in just the outer layer of your shoulder there. This one is going to attack at you, Bigglesby. It's going to turn, try and fling backwards. I know for sure a 19 hits. Take
barely. Yeah,
just barely, just a little bit.
Just
5 damage as it whips around at like a surprising speed and catches you across the arm, just barely nicking and going through your chest. This one is going to take a bow shot at you, Bigglesby. A 12 doesn't hit, does it?
That is my AC.
That is, so makes it, breaks it. So just as you feel this across your chest, right in the back, just sticks you as well. That's 6 damage.
Oh God.
And you guys can just see, you see Bigglesby, like a spray of blood kind of comes out all over the skeleton. Then you immediately see him, as he's caught in the back left shoulder by a bow, an arrow. Gooch, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kick one. No, I'm not gonna kick one. I don't kick. I might kick a little bit, but I'm better at punching because it's made of iron.
Details.
So Garthus just completely wasted everyone's time. I'll probably say that to him as I run past him.
Such an asshole.
How did you not kill this
Smack
one?
him on the head as he tries to run past.
How did you not kill this
No.
one? I'm blown away. That one's taken so much damage.
Yeah.
They all have different HP. They don't just have a standard HP.
You're the worst DM ever.
Thank you. I know.
This is unfair. This is unfair, and I will be writing.
Unfair.
I will be writing to my local Justin Trudeau.
Okay. All
All right,
right.
I'll run at this one then. I'll run at
Plus
this.
1 goblin.
I'm gonna run at this one over
How
here.
many goblins are we at?
18.
19.
Oh, 19?
I'll
Oh,
get,
19.
I'll get between. I'll get myself between the goblin and
Wee mum.
meine Mutter. And I would like to punch it
It hits.
in the head. In the head.
Just so you do like one of those. You do like one of the jumping Supermans. You just fist through face, shatters face, and the skeleton just falls apart. As you, Garthus, you see as he runs by and says this, you see him just run up and just, and it shatters the face. You see the bones as the two of them have died now. They seem to just, as if there's some kind of enchantment holding them together or something keeping them a little bit tied together. And the second he deals the killing blow, the bones just explode in every which direction.
There's a white walker nearby. Let's. All right. In that case, I'll expend another key point.
Okay.
I'm going to take patient defense, which allows me to take dodge as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm going to run up to this one next to me
Yeah.
and just like poke it or get its attention. I just want to be like, what's the matter? You've probably not got ears. And I just tap in it and trying to get its
tap it,
attention.
yeah.
And I'm just
As it's, like,
I'm
swinging at
dancing
Garthus,
around it.
And goes and just starts to face you, and goes to start swinging at you.
Can you not fuck it up this time, Garthus, and kill it, you weakling?
Bigglesby, what are you doing?
All right. In truly desperate mode, I take my glasses, and like full-on anime style when you do the 2 fingers to the glasses, layer goes across and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a fireball, but I'm gonna be using Tides of Chaos.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
So, I'm gonna link it to you.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
So I get advantage.
Oh, okay. So you get advantage on this. All right.
But,
Go ahead.
yeah. So another fireball.
Oh.
It's a desperate thing. So
manipulating the magics around you. You concentrate for a moment. Let another fireball go. Firebolt, rather. Give me the damage roll.
sure.
Um.
Of course, it wasn't that. Was that a? Wait. Oh, okay. But it's supposed to be.
What level spell is that, real quick?
It's a cantrip.
Oh.
It's supposed to be +5 too, which is weird.
That's just +5 to hit, if I'm not mistaken. You don't
Is
get
it
a
just
+5 to the damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah. So again, bring out the firebolt. This time, concentrating a little more. You hit it square in the chest, and you can actually see, kind of morbidly, like the bones don't melt, but they char and they start to flake away and fall off and kind of disintegrate from the impact. It's knocked back quite a little bit, and some of the small pieces of like fat and sinew on both its body and some of the armor sets on fire itself. but it quickly kind of goes out in the moderate downpour here. What else do you want to do on your turn?
If I'm able to, well, I can't really do much. I don't got any healing potions. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and back up a bit as well.
Cool. Okay. All right. You're fine. You're fine. Totally fine. You're okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna back up between Gooch and Nera.
All right. All right.
Nera.
Go ahead. There you
And,
go. Put you there. All right, and that brings us to this. As you're running away, what? How much health are you at? 2. So you guys see Bigglesby quickly, like daringly fake out the skeleton. Sword comes down. He dodges to the right and quickly scampers away. Like as he's running over to you, Naira, and to you, Gooch. Quickly glance over. You hear him approaching, and you see the skeleton in the back. Lets it fly and just square in the back, and he just goes down. You, as you're running, think you've made it, and then you feel an impact, and the adrenaline carries you on for like a moment or so more, and then just suddenly ground rushing to meet face, and everything goes black.
Fantastic.
Fuck.
And he's gonna slowly move forward a little bit more as well. Garth, it's your turn.
I think after seeing Bigglesby fall knocked out,
Yeah.
would send me into a rage.
Would you like to rage? How do you go into a rage? Have they seen this before, or?
You're the group.
Yeah, I mean they've probably seen it with like the arm wrestling or whatever. But have you gone into rages before in the combat? Like describe how you go into a rage. What does it look like? What is it?
It's like
The true anime rage.
So depending on the weapon that he holds,
Yeah.
let's say he's holding the great axe. He just kind of starts breathing heavier and heavier. And then the eyes just like shoot wide open, like, and then it just charges in.
You're going in. All right. What are you attacking?
I'm gonna. Is this one next to us still?
Yeah. Yeah. Barely.
Barely. It's a waste of an attack.
I mean, it's focused on me as well, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Which one am I? Is this one?
That one.
Has this attacked anyone or?
Yeah, that's the one that Bigglesby just ran away from. The one that's just to the left of it, just right here, is the one that you saw strike Bigglesby, your master.
With the arrow?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna charge right up to him.
Okay. On the way over, you take 4 points of damage.
Actually, Stone's endurance.
The Goliath, Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me the 1d12. Goliath, Rachel. If I'm not mistaken, that takes off. You roll a 1d12 and that takes off the damage, right? Goliath.
You can focus yourself to occasionally shrug off injury. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to roll a d12. Add your Constitution modifier to the number rolled. So that would actually be. Let me roll a d12 first.
What did I say? Was 5 or 4?
5 plus 4 is 9.
5 points. Okay, so yeah, you as it slices, you can feel it cut, but it doesn't. You just shrug it off completely, both in your rage and moving forward, seeing your close friend downed. You completely shrug it off, and you don't actually take the damage. It just seems to be a surface wound at this point. What are you doing to this guy here?
I have the great axe.
Do you get advantage when you're raging? Can't remember. Advantage on strength checks, but not attack checks, right?
You make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to damage roll.
He doesn't get advantage because he's got his own other move for that.
Yeah, that's reckless if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So bringing the axe, in the rage, you can't quite solidify yourself enough to make a full attack. It's just kind of a reckless swing out, and you kind of do it a little too short. As the head of the skeleton just quickly as the axe right over the top of it.
All right. Yeah, not bad.
Okay. Going on to this one. This one's actually going to stab out at Ziggy. What's Ziggy's AC?
14, I believe.
Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Oh.
As it goes to stab down where Ziggy is, but quickly it realizes it's just a tail that kind of goes away as Ziggy comes up behind it, and it's going to continue moving forwards to you. Ziggy gets an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Just go ahead and make a regular bite.
Okay.
Okay, it hits. Yeah, it definitely hits.
Ziggy's MVP at this point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as it comes
Ziggy's
up
a
behind,
hunter.
and the skeleton just keeps moving forward.
Crunch.
Just right into the back, and you see the shatters off the back. You see the head starts to like lull a little bit as it just continues to walk forward and forward.
Good girl, Ziggy.
Bringing it back to your turn. As there's now a skeleton, kind of lolling head with its sword and shield in hand, going towards you. What are you doing?
I'm going to take a quick step back, and I'm actually going to reach down and use Cure Wounds on Bigglesby.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Okay. Give me a roll for it.
there we go.
Okay. Bigglesby, again, you saw the ground rushing up to meet you, and everything went black, and almost like a split second later in your mind, as you come back, laying in the mud and dirt, you hear the sounds of fighting all around you, bones shattering and steel kind of clanging. No idea how long you've been out, but you're back now, breathing. You kind of get a breath full of mud from being face down, but you're alive. You're back up.
I'm going to snap the arrow from behind his back, too. Just
going to snap it off.
Yeah.
Like intense pain. As soon as you come back, you feel a searing pain in your back as well as the arrow snapped.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Up. Let's go.
That was your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to do or no?
No. I'm just going to...
No? Okay.
Because I took a step back, so...
Ziggy Smoles.
Ziggy is going to rush forward to the one that's closest to us.
Okay.
And try to take out that skeleton there.
Give me another bite.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay, Ziggy. Okay.
How is it?
It's a plus.
right.
It's a +6 to hit.
Yeah, but how is a
it's-
20 and a 22 a crit?
Yeah,
Hit.
yeah.
Hold on. That's a 12 and a 14.
Wait, what?
Ziggy is Superman.
12 plus
He's
6.
just-
Why is it +2?
The
Hold on.
12. Well,
Oh, because it was
regardless.
proficient. Okay, regardless. So I'll take off the
It was
proficiency. Either way, it's still.
proficient?
Yeah, I
No,
don't know why it was
no, it's
proficient.
doing a D20 CS. What is that? That's not that shadow run, compounded shadow run
Don't
style,
worry.
is it?
Dex. I don't know why it's +6. It's actually +4.
It's a +6 to hit.
It's a +4 to hit because it's Dex combined.
It literally says
Does it?
melee weapon attack +6 to hit.
Oh, it does actually. Yes. Fucking broken.
But the fact that it rolled a 12 and then it rolled a 14, both were crits.
Yeah, it is impossible.
And
Snake is insane. The snake is fucking insane, dude.
the crit.
I don't
like,
think
anything
they
above-
planned for a snake to be a pet.
Well, Rangers, man. Fucking Rangers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the +6 to balance this because when it's not intended to, for a ranger to be able to use their pet separately. You actually have to use it as like a bonus action. But since I'm giving this to you as a separate entity, I'm going to take off the +6 and we're just going to go with a +2 to hit.
Sure.
That's so fucking strange. 1d4 +4. Now it's an actual What the fuck is this snake? What the fuck? There is something broken with your snake. There's gotta be something on the... Holy shit, dude. Brad, can you explain this phenomenon?
No, I can't. I have no
This is
idea.
insane.
I have no idea what's happening.
I think
This is...
It's like the beefiest snake.
There is something wrong with your fucking snake, man.
It's doing that. Please give me some power over the little sheet so I can just look at it.
You have power to edit it, actually.
I
You
can't
have
see
it.
the snake. I can see everything.
Can be edited by... Yeah, you can edit it.
12s and
Hold
above
on. There you go.
Crits. Yeah,
There you go.
12s and above are crits.
Jesus, Mary Mother of Christ. What is going on?
First of
with this
all-
fucking...
Right, hang on. What? All right.
We'll deal with that after. We'll say this one's a crit. We'll say this one's a crit.
It's a vengeful snake.
Go ahead and give me all.
Nani?
It's literally me right now. Okay, I'm rolling your damage there. So as Ziggy lashes out and does that attack, it follows up a little more, and then you see it like come up and then go down. It like fully. You see the jaws kind of they what's the word?
Unhinge.
They unhinge. Thank you. It just opens up the entire skull down to the shoulders, and then it just the bits of bone just explode outwards. This snake is fucking insane. You broke something. This is.
Listen, I just put in what it was. Listen, that's it.
Say this thing is insane. It's absolutely insane. And I have no idea. Anyways, going on to this one's turn. From behind you, Gooch. Or no, sorry, not from behind you. You guys are facing each other. This thing finally reaches out, goes for an attack. As you're doing your water dance, whatever. 22 to hit. Does that hit?
What? It's got disadvantage. Remember, it has disadvantage.
Oh, it does have disadvantage, actually.
That's why I'm doing the dance.
Okay, well, it's either a 22 to hit or a natural 20. So this one deals 6 damage.
Oof!
As you're expecting it, it actually like feints you out. It goes in from the right and then quickly dips it over onto your left and stabs you like right through the shoulder. You can't really get your arm up in time to parry it. You take 6 points of damage.
You some of the bitch is gonna kill you now, wee little undead.
Those were words.
See it. Goes to the next one. This one, short bow shot. Over at as it's like it's speaking to you, Brad, or making this noise at you. There's an arrow that just, flies by you, flies by it, and it turn around. There's one of the skeletons shoots directly by you. That one is dead as fuck. Your turn, Gooch.
All right, I've just completely destroyed Ziggy Smalls. I turned it into an NPC. Which is a good idea for the record, but probably shouldn't have done it right now. Let's see. I'm going to punch this one next to me.
Okay.
Obviously. You don't get away with punching with Gooch. Oh.
As you say that, it looks down, bring out your fist, and you hear a cling as like the sword quickly comes down and deftly like parries your arm away, leaving you open.
Oh, fuck,
you in a bonus action. Give your bonus action to unarmed if you want. Is that your thought process?
I don't know if I want to run away or hit it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to blow my last key point here.
Okay.
And I would try and spank him twice.
First one hits. You don't even have to roll damage. You reach out from the arm wide. You just kind of like you bring your other hand over. You slap it.
Just slap him.
Shatters. It had 1 health point the entire time. I want you guys to know that. 1 health point the whole time. You just kind of bitch slap it across the face. The skull goes flying, and the other bones just
fuck off, you twat. I don't like it.
Bringing us to Bigglesby. Your turn.
Right,
feeling weak.
like
just
12.
getting up.
Just
arrow
getting
snapped.
Up, woozy.
Yeah.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah. As you stand up, you're met with like a slap of bone as like a rib hits you in the face.
Kind of infuriated. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn around, magic missile the one that originally went up to me.
Okay.
Just bury it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Level of it.
Roll me the damage.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. How does it look?
I'm turning around. First thing I see, anime glasses, and then just fucking just blast it.
Yeah. There's 3. You probably hear this like right next to you. You hear like this small humming, Gooch. And then you hear like a zoom, 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 as like these magical bolts. They just shoot out and they kind of like dodge between Garthus's legs and immediately come up and just 1, 2, 3 as the skeleton's like driven back on each one. The third one just explodes it. Give me a D100 roll real quick. My man's.
Fuck me. All right.
Give me a quick D100 roll.
1D.
My fellow
100.
wild magic sorcerer.
I am so happy about this right now. It's not even funny. 55.
55. Hold on. Let me find the sheet.
Yeah, hold on.
read this bitch off to you here real quick.
It
nine.
is.
All right, so on a 55. Hold on.
No.
So, Gooch and Naira, roll me a perception check really quickly.
Oh my god, it's gonna turn blue.
Just roll me a
No.
perception check, the both of you. Okay.
I had none to begin with, so
Okay.
it's fine.
You hear like almost the what would sound like the tussling of hay, as you see like the beard and the somewhat head of hair that he has. They just kind of almost like snakes or like small slithering bugs. They just fall off of his head, leaving this pristine, bald-faced, bald-headed gnome sorcerer looking up at you. The small bit of light for a moment catches on the trees and almost blinds you as it's like radiating off of the top of his head, looking like Mr. Clean.
What the fuck just happened to you? He's cursed! He's cursed! Don't touch him!
Bigglesby, you look like a baby.
Don't look at him! I try and cover my mother's
I
eyes.
am not in the mood right now.
That's disgusting.
Well, Go ahead.
I just start laughing.
you hear like raucous laughter erupt behind you, Garthus, as right in front of you, you see the skeleton. It kind of looks over your shoulder and then immediately after, and it sticks you in the chest. Oh my god, I'm not even kidding you. My dice landed like this. I love these dice. Landed as a diamond. You take 3 points of damage as it just finishes the laugh and sticks you really quickly while you're not expecting it. Your turn.
All right. Time to hopefully get a hit in. Great axe again.
Okay.
Wow.
How do you want to kill this one?
Now, I get a +2 to the damage.
You do?
Actually, no rage, I get a +2.
Yep.
Roll that for the sake of it. So
18 damage. Yeah.
Just gonna cleave it right down the middle
Okay.
with just furious blood, blood rage.
Yeah.
Slice into.
Just into as it doesn't even let you finish. Like as you hit it on the head, you watch it almost like in slow motion as the head begins to like concave, and as soon as the skull starts to fall away and your axe goes to go down the chest, the entire thing just like the other ones. As the bones kind of clink off into the stream, you guys have dispatched the skeletons in front of you, and you hear from like the bushes in the stream. You're and like the rustling of trees. Roll me a perception check, Garthus.
Perception.
Yeah. Directly in front of you, like as you see maybe one of the bones kind of slink off, and you can see tangled in a couple of vines and branches is this swordless skeleton kind of wandering. Every time it tries to wander forward, there's a vine wrapped around its chest that's just preventing its.
Is that this one up here?
Yeah, it's that one just on the screen up the stream there.
I'm gonna run up to here. Stop just before I get to it.
Okay. It
Yeah,
just kind of stares at you, but it's still like it looks as if it just wants to lunge at any moment.
Could I intimidate it?
You can certainly try.
Just roar at it.
What are you doing to intimidate it?
Just roar.
Roar. As you let out this roar, you guys hear it. Like you can hear the birds just as they fly away. As soon as this roar kind of echoes throughout the forest, and the entire forest seems to stop for a moment. You look at the skeleton, Garthus, and trying to mimic your roar. It just slowly starts to back up, but it's still caught on the vine. And can't quite seem to move. Stop trying to bite at you, though.
I can't do anything else at this turn.
Combat's over. Just as a heads
combat's
up.
over. Oh,
Yeah, combat's over.
Fuck it with the axe.
The axe, go in. Give me an attack roll.
Fuck it with the axe.
Fuck it with the axe.
Fuck it with
You
the
hit.
axe.
Give me the damage.
+2, so 14.
14. It's just enough. As it slowly, like, as you start to approach, it's start backing up. Then you just kind of impale it with the axe right into the tree that it's held against. The bones once again fly off and down the stream, start to float down, clink against your feet. And obligatory Final Fantasy death sound, or mission complete.
I think Garth is then.
Sorry, were you what?
XP. Couldn't hear you
I
over
think
the sound of the
our,
XP and the sound.
the-
As we get.
Little numbers start
Garth is
popping up
looking
next to everyone's
to,
character.
Chop into the tree until the tree
Okay.
fell down.
Okay, so give me a strength check. See how quickly you do it. 2, 3 hefts, just and the final one, just as it crashes over the stream. More parts of bone start to like litter down the stream, and it starts to roll itself and slowly settles down and goes down the stream in front of you.
And then that like will end his rage.
Mm.
He expended up all the energy that he had.
Okay.
And adrenaline.
With that, you're all left in a small clearing, just facing these 6, 7 skeletons. Some of you a little wounded, but carrying on. What do you guys want to do?
I want to laugh at Bigglesby.
Yeah, me too.
God damn it. Yeah.
What happened to you, son? You died and come back bald.
I was shot.
Hey, you need to
Nice.
learn how to catch an arrow. I'll teach you.
I'll remember that from the man who gets hit by everything.
Right,
I'm just gonna go up and, like-
I'm wandering off angry now.
Yeah, you can see your reflection like in his bald head.
So bald.
It's shiny. Yeah, it's
I wonder if we can
incandescent.
burn an ant with it. Trying to like catch the take his head and like try to catch the light
I'm
with
gonna
it.
do a small reminder that I'm still in pain. I'm gonna mage hand, and I'm actually gonna pull the arrow that's in my back at the moment and
Oh,
Ooh.
pull that bitch out.
out.
So give me a con save real quick with advantage.
Sure.
Oh, he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, it's I mean it hurts and it takes a little longer. You can feel it like actually scraping against your shoulder bone as it pulls out,
Behind me.
tugs, and it's like searing pain, as if like somebody took a pair of cymbals and smashed them over your head every single time it jolts, and then finally as it just scrapes across, like you go like I'd say like temporarily like blind for a moment from the pain, and then vision kind of comes back spotty and wavy for a moment. There's just this bloody mage hand
I
holding
start rubbing my chin, and I slowly realize I know what they're laughing at now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
I go over and take like a tuft of grass like out of the ground and try to like put it on his face, like stick it with some mud. If you'll let me.
Now is the time for this? Really?
It's
Now?
a poultice for your very wounded beard.
I'd rather be a baby. And precipitation just everything off me. I'm balder than bald, and any piece of that was hair that was on me is now just gone. Just everything. I'm BB but clean.
Yeah, as he like brings up his hands as well, you can see there's no hairy palms, nothing like that. No hair on the back of his hand, no hair on his arms.
I thought it was just head, but for fuck's sake.
Oh no, it's
Everywhere.
everything. It's everything.
I think-
Your hair falls out but grows back within 24 hours.
In your pants, there's just a pile of hair.
There's another naked snake somewhere down there.
Uh,
Start shaking my legs and everything like that. Just
I think at this point, Garthus would actually walk over and for the first time see Bigglesby. Who's the new guy?
Gothis,
We're leaving.
this is baby Bigglesby.
Hey, we found our wee baby.
What? Where's Bigglesby go?
Can I try and pick up Bigglesby? Like a baby?
Give me a strength check against your strength check, Bigglesby, because I'm guessing you probably don't want to be picked
I'm gonna
up.
mage hand. If he picks me up, mage hand directly to the nets.
Okay. Give me an athletics check really quick to contest him picking you up first.
Athletics.
So you
Let's go, yeah,
he
wee
like
baby.
walks up, kind of like football grabs you and lifts you, and as he does that, Gooch, you get him lifted up into the air, and then you feel like this searing pain is like directly through your pants into your balls.
Nani?
I would like to bite him.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, roll me a 1d20, just a regular 1d20.
I don't have a bite attack or anything, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
so just roll me the 1d20.
Fuck me.
What's your AC?
12.
Give me I'll say give me a dex save to like dodge this if you can.
Dex save.
We'll go with a dex save.
Fantastic.
Nah,
Even
mate,
lower
roll me
than that.
1d4. 1d4,
Awesome.
Brad. As if you were a nice juicy mutton chop, he just
I want to bite his ear.
sinks his teeth into
I'm
you.
gonna try and bite the top of his ear off.
Wait, don't bite the baby.
Literally, I just imagine him like munching on my head.
I have
Yeah.
sharp little pointy goblin teeth. Like
Yeah,
my
I'm
teeth are like little.
You just feel them
little-
sink in.
Garthus
Maybe
is gonna run over and just punch Gooch in the face.
maybe this is the moment that Gooch has finally gone feral. You might assume.
Finally gone feral, like I wasn't.
I knew this day would come.
Give me an attack roll, Garthus.
He has the taste for flesh.
1d20 plus your strength.
Time to take him to the vet.
I'm gonna put him down. Nothing.
Dropping everything, nimble escape.
Yeah. As you hear him coming, as he hears you coming, you just jumps off and hides behind Bigglesby.
Oh, it's a wee baby. See, it's a wee.
Don't bite the baby.
Well, you're supposed to be looking after him. They shot the baby and then he died and then he come back as a baby.
Wait, what?
Then you
When did
see,
we get a baby?
right there, baby, there's.
Where's Bigglesby?
That's Bigglesby now.
No.
He used to be Bigglesby old and now he's Bigglesby young.
Myra?
That was an arrow.
He ages backwards.
When he dies, he's reborn. He died and he was reborn like a wee phoenix. As
What?
baby Bigglesby now. Missing the top of his ear.
Does that mean I'm still employed by him?
No. Yours is free. Now run off by yourself into the forest.
No.
and never return.
I'm gonna punch Gooch again.
Roll me 2 because he's behind. I'll say you have half cover here, Brad.
Fuck's sake.
You have half cover.
That's not good enough. That would make me
That's
17.
absolutely not good enough. No. Give me 1d6 plus your strength modifier, or 1d4 plus your strength modifier. Sorry.
Me?
No, him.
Why does he get to do that?
'Cause that's a hit.
Why does he get a fucking monk punch? He's a barbarian.
It's a regular punch.
He gets 1 plus his strength stat, doesn't he?
Is that? Hold on.
Is he training like a fucking monk now?
Oh no! Yeah, it is. No, it's light blow. 1d6. A light blow is 1d6. So we'll just do 1d6. So we'll do that. Give me a 1d6.
Plus strength or
No strength. 1.
Ooh.
Barely feel it. You're a tough
Right.
motherfucker.
I am pretty tough. I'm used to getting
1
punched.
damage.
Punch doesn't hurt me that bad.
Just kind of connects across it. You hear Bigglesby. You hear the crack of a jaw as a fist and arm extends past your vision, and it retracts with just a little bit of blood on it.
I dive into the river and let it carry me wherever it goes.
Oh my god. Okay.
And that's where we're gonna go to a break.